Alright guys, I try to make longer videos for you guys to enjoy. Now guys, the funny thing when you watch these shows on, Dr. Phil, I love watching Dr. Phil. I love watching Dr. Phil. But he'll talk about how, social media is toxic or whatever. It's gotten me places I can never get to without it, right? So I love social media. But you have to remember that there's other perspectives in the world. Some people really don't like social media. They don't feel good about their look. They don't feel like they're adequate. They don't feel that they fit a good standard of beauty. They don't feel that even if there are people that are unconventionally attractive that do very well on social media for sure, but they don't even feel like those people, right? So, you really have to think to yourself, when you're watching a show like that, you have to remember that there are other people in the world besides you. And, maybe you're like, social media saved my life. I really love social media. I have all these businesses now where I'm doing very, very well, and I feel very good. For me, social media is going to change my life, and I'm very, very grateful. But some people really don't feel that social media is very good. And so if you are one of those people, that show is great for you. But they do have both sides of the story. So they have the people that are beautiful, or maybe not necessarily beautiful, but doing well on social media, that feel good about it. And then on the other side, they have people that say it's toxic and don't like it and think it's very dangerous for people's mental health. So when you put those two together, talking about it, it really makes a good episode, right? You tend to think, oh, well, what does it mean, What does social media actually mean to me? And what interpretation can I have on it? And how does it make me feel, And you really tend to think, oh, it really makes me feel good or bad depending on the person that's watching. Now, I'm the type of person that's very strong in my beliefs and very confident, so when I watch social media, I can just let it go and leave it, whereas other people might be like, oh my God, this makes me feel inadequate. Look how good Melina looks, or look how good Marco looks, or look how good Posh Spice looks. She must have an eating disorder. Should I get an eating disorder, And you totally feel inadequate. Sometimes, some people do. And so, if you can separate yourself from that inadequacy, and you can separate yourself from like just the fact that maybe it doesn't make you feel good, and you can let it go, that's cool. Don't let it ever take over your life. Don't let it ever make you feel bad. Now, there are people that don't do well on social media when they try to be creators themselves or influencers themselves. So I can understand for those people, they might be like, oh, here's another gorgeous person talking randomly about whatever, and they're just making all this stuff up or whatever, and it really pisses me off. I can totally see that would be something that makes people very upset. I try to have a platform. I'm very gorgeous. I look better than almost everyone on the planet, except I tie the people that look the best in the world. Maybe you're one of them, but I really feel that I bring a positive message. I really want to strive for the underdog. I really want to feel like, if you're an outcast or you don't feel beautiful, you should not let somebody make you feel inadequate. I really believe that, being good looking is fine when you have a good heart, right? Anyway, totally enjoy. Bye now. Bye, darlings.